Hello everyone. This is not going to be like my usual videos. I actually would like to talk about an up and coming game called Hekmatyar or Hekmatyar. Not sure how to pronounce it. It's a third-person shooter inspired by the anime Jormungand, and the game is also very clearly inspired by the Division franchise. And I do have some footage I would like to showcase for you guys because I'm actually pretty hyped for this game. Let's get into it. As I mentioned earlier, it is a third-person shooter, and in this clip you'll see why I say that the game is inspired by the Division franchise. You know, you have the UI, you have the movement mechanics, and you have the fact that the player is fighting what looks like to be a boss enemy, considering how tanky they are, right? And like tanky enemies like these, it's very usual for the Division franchise, considering that a lot of NPCs there are just like bullet sponges, right? Alright, let's put the Division analysis aside. Here's some footage of the player speaking to an NPC and getting a job. And I do want to say that the UI looks really nice. I do like it a lot. I do appreciate when games put nice looking UIs, even for the smallest stuff like selecting a job, right? So that's really nice. And here's a little bit more gameplay. There's not much for me to say here. I mean, the player is running on the street and the player squad gets ambushed, and somehow one person is deflecting bullets with a sword, so that's cool. But yeah, there's not much for me to say here. Just wanted to show this. Okay, so now that you've seen some gameplay, how do you customize your character, you might ask? Well, here is some footage of the character customization screen. There's a shit ton of options to customize your character, and it's really cool to see that you can customize your character to this extent. And in terms of progression, I mean, there's like these talent cards that you can choose that buff you. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. The game looks really cool and I can't wait until I get my hands on the game. But yeah, until then, I'll see you next time.